Hey, Coach Griff.
What's up, Justin? How you doing, bud?
You gave it from this morning?
I did. I might have done something up here too, but it's went short. I was getting desperate. Too much hair.
Can I send you a link to a video? It's like a minute and 30 seconds just to show them at one point during the thing.
Yeah, shoot it over to me.
Bro, what happened to your face?
Coach Skeet.
Oh, he did a skeet.
I told you, I want to be like you, babe.
Dude, you think that should shave off his whole mustache? No? No. I like it, Griff. I like it. More aerodynamic, brother.
That's right. Makes me faster.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
At least that's what I keep telling myself.
Wait, John, where'd the mini ball go?
Justin, I got that up and ready to go. So whenever you want me to show it, just let me know, bud.
All right, I think we'll do a juggling part at the beginning. It'll be a little bit like a competition challenge for this between themselves, and then we'll go into the wall stuff, and then I'll show them that video, just like a minute of the video, just to show them kind of what pros are doing, what pros do, when they're off time. So.
All right.
For everyone that's here, just a reminder that you're gonna need like your normal ball, like a wall or a partner, and then you're gonna need some kind of tennis ball or a mini ball if you guys have it. And one cone, that's all you need tonight is one cone.
Hi, Coach Justin.
Hello, who said that? What's up, Matt?
Nothing.
Rocky. Look at Rocky. What's up? Hi, Rocky. Ash.
Say hi.
What's up?
You got to back up a little bit.
There you go. Now he can see you.
Say hi. You can't have that.
Ish, get it. same thing.
Hit mute. You don't need video.
Stop him still.
Coach Justin, it looks like you have a fan club on here.
Yeah, it's one of the former boys I used to work with. His little sister plays for the club, so we're all there tonight.
I like it.
Do any cones?
You need 1 cone or a water bottle, whatever.
Hey, gang, if you look in the chat, I put everything that you need in the chat. Coach Justin, we'll give it to about 7:01 here. Got a lot of people logging in, I can see.
All right.
Stop and stare.
Hey guys, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna kick it over to Coach Justin. Just a couple things. We had a big problem on the call this morning with kids using the chat inappropriately and coming off of mute. If you come off of mute, we're gonna toss you out of the meeting. We can remove you. Okay, so keep your computer or device on mute. All right, ruins the experience for everybody else. If you got a question, type it in the chat, and I can promise you we'll get back to you. Okay? Please do not come off of mute. I don't want to kick kids out of the training, right? Coach Justin is on the line here tonight. Coach Justin McGrath. He's a state champion coach with the Girls Elite 2006. He also coaches in the Olympic Development Program for the state of Maryland. All right, he played college soccer as well, was a very good player. In fact, he played against one of my first teams when I coached with the Bays. So I've been watching Coach Justin for years. He's got a lot of good things to teach you tonight, some different stuff. If you didn't read the chat, you need 1 cone, you need a partner, or something to hit the ball off of and receive, and either a tennis ball or a mini ball. Okay? I'm going to turn it over to Coach Justin. He's the man. Have a great workout.
All right, thanks, Coach Griff. Good evening, everyone. tonight's plan, we're going to do a very, very basic juggling progression. And then from there, we're going to do a very basic wall session. For you that were on the call when Coach Ashley interviewed Alyssa Nair, I don't know if anyone was on that call. I wrote down some things during that. And one of the things I wrote down when someone asked her, you know, what's the best thing you can be doing right now in terms of individual development? And she said, literally, all you need is a ball on the wall. And so for the 06 girls that we work with, Coach Mike B and myself, we assign them a lot of wall work. So tonight is just a very, very basic wall session and juggling session that you girls and boys can take home and do yourselves and modify the drills to fit however you need. All right. So just get going. If you can just start juggling with a normal ball, just get used to the ball. It's give you about a minute, just get loose and get juggling. All right. So you can start going now. If you have trouble, you can start on your hands. You can just do one and try and catch it. Try and do your feet. If you want, you can play it off of one bounce and then try and juggle. That's cool too if you struggle with it. All right. I'll give you about a minute. All right, and we'll hold it there. So we'll have a little competition tonight within yourselves. So you're gonna have to remember some numbers just for yourself. We're gonna give you 1 minute and you're gonna juggle just with your right foot and you're gonna count how many touches you can get with the ball. So if you drop it at like 5 or 6, start back up at 7 and keep going to the entire minute. All right, so ideally it should look something sort of like this. Yeah, just juggle with your right foot as many touches as you can get within a minute, all right? Ready and go. About 20 seconds. Ten. Get as many as you can with the right foot only. Looks pretty good. And relax. All right, so now you can do the same thing with your left foot. Everyone, you can relax. You can do the same thing with your left foot. So do we have any left footers on there? You can raise your hand if you're left footed. It's all for you then. I don't see many left footers just going through. Oh, we had a couple. All right, we had a couple left footers. All right, same thing. Remember your number. All with your left foot. As many as you can get in with a minute. Ready and go. Left foot looks a little bit rougher. That's okay. Abby Pitts, that wasn't bad. It's pretty good, Grace. Owen looks good. About 20 seconds. Ten, as many as you can get in the last 10 seconds here. And relax. All right, so those two numbers, if you compare your numbers, if you can raise your hand real quick, if you got over, let's say 25, anyone get over 25 in a minute with right foot and left foot? Okay, good. How about over 50? Over 50 within a minute? Right foot or left foot's fine. Good. 75? See a lot of numbers up. How about 100? Anyone get over 100? 150? Anyone 150? All right, so the idea is that if you look at your right foot number and your left foot number, you should be within like plus or minus 15 of that, right? So if you get about 60 with your right foot, you should probably get 45 with your left. That's what you're kind of aiming for. You're gonna do the same thing now. This time you're gonna alternate feet for a minute. So you alternate feet left and right. If you get really good at it, you should almost be like running with the ball, so something like this. Okay, so right and left foot, as many as you can get within a minute. Ready and go. About 10 to go. And relax. All right, real quick. Did anyone get over 50 for that one? Right and left foot alternating. You raise your hand. Good. Over 75. Good. I like that. 100. Anyone over 100? All right, Mikey, I like that. Mikey, can you demo for us what it looks like for the 100 real quick? Just to see how fast, just for everyone can see on the call what it looks like if you can get 100. Good, perfect, that's great. So the ball is 6 inches off your foot, not that much further, below your knee. It's almost like you're running with it there. So for you individually, if you know your numbers, you can use it as a target for every day or for every week to try and get better with it. The last thing we're gonna do before you go get a drink is if you have your tennis ball or your mini ball, you're gonna try and juggle. And I think the point that I wanna make is that there's no real magic bullet when it comes to juggling. Juggling is just a product of how much time you put into it. So if your parents are there when you're going to get a break, they can try and juggle the tennis ball, and you can see how difficult it is. I'm under pressure. I'll try my best here. Should look something like this. Okay. Something sort of like that. It's super hard. We know it is, but try and give it the best you can here. We'll go for about 45 seconds, and this is something you can that I would love to see as well. All right, ready and go. Coach Jules, I think you can get more than I would. That's for sure. We got Airbud helping out with Eric Schmidt. I love that. About halfway. Keep going. Ryan Pierre looks awesome, man. I love that with the mini ball. It looks great. And you can relax there. So did anyone get over 15 on that one? 15? Good. How about over 25? 25, not bad. 50? That would have been tough. All right, we had a few hands up, so that's good. Point being is that I think if you're very good at that part with the juggling with the tennis ball, that if I hit a ball to you at any pace or any height, that you'd be able to control it. You'd kill it wherever you want, or you could push it left or right, whatever you want. So that's why it's important, and it's all because of kind of this juggling here. Get a quick drink. When you come back, you'll need the wall, and you'll need one cone, all right? Coach Griff, do you want to show that video just real quick for like 60 seconds? So while you're getting your drink, you can watch this. This is Diego Forlan. He played for Manchester United and played for Atletico Madrid and Uruguay. And it's just giving you a little bit of idea of what pros do with the wall on their off time to show you that they still put the work in and what kind of drills they can do. I think what's also great about this is that you'll see him make mistakes, which is fine. And you're going to see me make mistakes because I'm pretty bad. So it's the mistakes are part of the process. I just want to make sure that all you boys and girls see kind of what pros put into it on their off time. All right, Coach, that's good. Thank you. Yes, you can use. We're not going to do that part yet, but yes, you can use a partner for that. First thing you're going to do, you're just going to do one cone. So your job tonight is we're going to try and recreate the 4-line video a little bit. Not to that. It's not going to look that clean, I don't think, but we'll give it a go and go from there. All right. So to start, last thing real quick. This is the important part. So one of the reasons why Coach Mike V and myself, we assigned a lot of wall work to the girls is because it's the best tool in terms of what's out there for you. So it's free, it's practical, it's efficient, and it's relentless, meaning that the wall never gets tired. It forces you to focus without me or your parents or your coach telling you that you have to. And probably the most important reason why we emphasize the wall is because it doesn't lie to you, right? So for me, if you can't trap a ball coming off the wall, it's going to tell you that, right? It's not going to sugarcoat it, and I think that's what's great about the wall. So one cone, you're going to start. You're going to receive the ball across your body here. So you're going to play it on the left side of the cone. You receive with the right foot, take it off to here. Bounce, take that way, off the wall, inside of your left, here, right foot, left foot, and then go from there. So you're going across your body, left side of the cones with your right foot, right side of the cones with your left foot. You can try and put a little feint into it, and you can bounce as well, be on your toes. All right, we'll go for about 40 seconds. Everyone ready? And go. Make sure you boys and girls are bouncing. Be on your toes, bend your knees a little bit. Everyone looks really good. I love it. Let's scroll through the pages here. Good, perfect. I love all these walls. This is great to see what everyone's using for walls. I see a coffee table. That's awesome. Okay, and relax. Next one we're going to do is you're going to receive with the inside of your foot. So on the left side of the cone will be with the inside of your left. On the right side of the cone will be with the inside of your right. So something like this. Bounce. Inside of your left. Inside of your right. And then go. Inside of the foot. Ready, and go. Force yourself to bounce and get low. Good, perfect. Julie Roberts, that was perfect, like the knee bend. Grace looks good. Yep, inside the foot. Okay, relax. Same sort of thing. You'll do it with the outside of your foot this time. So on the right side of the cone will be with your left foot. On the left side of the cone will be with your right foot. So it's like something like this. And go outside the foot. And go ahead and go. Boys and girls, looks great. About 5 seconds, get a couple more reps in. Good, and hold. This one you're gonna do behind your standing leg. So on the left side of the cone, you're gonna throw your hips into a little fake. Behind your standing leg, over here, behind your standing leg. Behind your standing leg, throw a little fake into it. It's over the big shot. Then go. Ready, and go ahead and go. Yep. So behind your standing leg, I'll go super slow. Let it run. Push it behind with your left foot. On this side of the cone, let it run. Push it behind with your right foot. Here. Behind with your left. Here. And then behind with your right. Give me about 20 seconds. So if you guys need to see it again, you can keep going. Perfect, and hold. So if you have room, you're gonna do a ball roll across the cone, and then you can accelerate out 3 or 4 steps and then come back in. So when you receive it here, do a ball roll, accelerate 3 or 4 touches, and come back. Get to here, ball roll, accelerate 3 or 4 touches, and come back. Same thing as a ball roll. Good, just like that. Ball roll, and then go. Yeah, it's probably my favorite move. Ball roll, you can accelerate out if you have space. Go. If your mom keeps yelling at you, Jack, you could have her maybe help with you and feed the balls back to you. Maybe you could do that. Or if you have a wall outside. It's a ball roll, Ethan. It's a ball roll. Your right foot here. Ball roll. Using the sole of your foot. Okay, and relax. We got a few more then you can get a drink. Next one we'll do La Croqueta, which is the Iniesta move. So when you receive it off the wall, you can take a touch, and it's a quick shift. Get to here, take a touch, quick shift across, touch, shift across, and then go. It's not a bell, it's not a foundation, it's an actual manipulation of the ball where you're sliding it, basically at a 90-degree angle straight across. 90 degree, 180 degrees, there we go. All right, La Croqueta, for all you FIFA guys out there that play. Ready, and go. Good, perfect, Brian, that was perfect. Yep. So off the wall, you can take a touch, and then it's a quick shift, right to left. Here, take a touch, quick shift, left to right. Here, quick shift. Here, quick shift, and then go. All right, and hold, and this will be the last one. Last one, then you guys can get a drink. It'll be a pullback. You can do a pullback. Actually, we'll do 2 more. We'll do a pullback in a V or an L. You can do either one. So if you're on this side of the cone, you can do a pullback in an L with your left foot and go behind that way. On this side of the cone, you can do it with your right foot and an L. You can do a V. If you're gonna do a V pullback on this side of the cone, you want to use the furthest foot from you. Use your right foot. If you're on this side of the cone, you can use your left foot. Pull into a V and go. If you're really advanced, and that's pretty easy for you, every once in a while you can mix it up. So you can do like a reverse sticky tape. We go sort of like that. Go back off the wall, and then go around. You can do a reverse one again, sort of like that. Good, and then go. Every once in a while with a V, you can pull it back to the same spot, off the wall again, pull with the V, then go to the opposite side. So you can go to the same side every once in a while if you're advanced with it. All right, if not, then it's fine, no worries. You can just do the basics there, V or an L. This one and one more, and you get water. Ready, and go. Perfect, Ryan Frost, that was perfect, man. Look good. Yanni looks good. Charlie looks good. Car's working, looks awesome. See Peyton's working, looks great. Ten seconds, get 2 or 3 more reps in if you can. And time, last one. I know Coach Ashley's done this move a lot. I know Coach Jules has done it as well. I believe it's called a Servandos. That's what I've seen around the web, it's called Servandos. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a pullback in an L. This, you're gonna take a touch with the inside of your foot on the opposite foot here. Then you're gonna do a ball roll with the foot you did the pullback with. So again, it's here, pullback, touch with the inside of your foot, and a ball roll. Here, pullback, touch, ball roll. Okay, Servandos, I believe that's what it's called. Last one, you can get water. Everyone good? Last one, work hard, and go. It's all right, Mac, it's all right, keep working. Yep. So the Servandos in slow motion, it's an L, touch with the inside of your foot here, then a ball roll. You get to here, pull back, touch with the inside of your foot, then a ball roll. One more time, L, touch, ball roll. And time. Well done. Get a quick drink, and we'll do some stuff in the air. It's kind of what the full-on video was showing. Jacob, why you go get a drink? Yeah, I can show you one more time why you go get a drink. So the pull back in an L, touch with the inside of your foot here, then you ball roll with the same foot you did the pull back with. Same thing on this side, pull back in an L, touch with the inside of your foot, and then ball roll. Take some time to get used to, for sure. Okay, so if you have a partner, they're gonna have to grab the ball in their hands. We're gonna go for about 90 seconds each one here. So if you're using a partner, switch out. I'll call switch at halfway, so you can switch out with your partner so you can get some touches in. We're gonna try the aerial stuff. All right? You don't need a cone. We're gonna do, to start, we'll do 2 touch with the inside of your foot off the wall. If you have a partner, they can just catch it and then throw it back to you. So it looks something like this. I'm pretty bad, so don't laugh at me. Looks like this. All right, should look something like that. 2 touch off the wall inside of your foot. Give it a go. You give 90 seconds. I'll call switch if you're with a partner so you can rotate out and they can feed balls into you. Try not to break anything in the house. I see a lot of pictures and stuff are hanging around. Ready, and go. I love seeing this. This is great. I love seeing everyone doing this. It's awesome. It's a pretty sick wall. Whoever had that one. If you're with the partner, switch. If you're with the partner, switch. About 30 seconds. Keep working. Ten seconds. Get a couple more in. And relax. You can hold there. So when you're doing this by yourselves, if you want to add more time, so if you maybe 90 seconds isn't long enough, if you want to add more time when you're doing it by yourself, feel free to go and do it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you want. We'll do 2 touches with the laces. This is the one I'm really, really bad at. The 2 touches with the laces. Two touches with the laces, that's good enough. I'm pretty bad. 2 touches with the laces. Go ahead for another 90 seconds. And go. You can get closer, Luca. You can get closer to your parent there. You don't have to be so far apart. You can get super close to make it easier. If you're struggling, scoot closer. If you're really struggling, you can try and do 1 and catch it. That's awesome too. All right, work your way up slow. If you're with a partner, go ahead and switch. Mac, you can scoot closer, bud. You can get even closer. There you go. About 15. And relax, take a minute, take about 20 seconds. We'll do 1 touch and then we'll let you get water. We'll do 1 touch with the inside of your foot. So this looks something like this. And then Coach Jules is really good at this. Okay, so that's 1 touch with the inside of your foot. Try and get a little bounce to it. You want to hit the bottom side of the ball so it pops up. Almost there. Almost there. You can get water. Inside the foot, 1 touch. Go. There we go. I like the bounce too. If you boys and girls bounce a little bit, it'll help out. Rusty McCready, all those guys are working hard. It looks awesome. The axes are always working. It looks great. Maggie looks good. All the piles are working. It looks fantastic in the basement. You can switch. If you have a partner, switch. And time. Last one. I'm not going to demo. You know the drill. It'll be one touch with your laces. This will probably be the toughest one. Make sure you try and lock your ankle. Otherwise, it's just a matter of how much time you put into it. One touch with the laces. This one you can get water. Ready. And go. Try and lock your ankles. Still bounce though. There you go, Mac. Now you got a rhythm. You can go ahead and switch if you have a partner. Ryan Pross, that looks great, man. Looks awesome. 15 seconds. We're almost there. Try and get 5 more out if you can, 5 good ones. And time. Grab water. We got 5 more minutes left because grab water and we'll go from there. You'll need your cone again to start. You'll need your cone again. Quick poll while you're getting water. The in the air stuff, the 2 touch and 1 touch, easy or hard? Easy if it's a thumbs up, down, thumbs down if it's hard. What do you think? Coach Griff's got it down, all right. See about a mix. Easy. All right, you guys are way better than I am at your age for sure. I was terrible at this when I was younger. Yeah, Lori, I know what you mean there. I think Lori had a thumbs down. Nevaeh's got an okay, all right. Yeah, I always find that to be the most fun, but always also the most challenging part of the wall stuff. This we're gonna do like probably 5 more exercises, and then you're out of here. So, and we'll go from there. Okay. You're gonna need your cone again. You're gonna use 1 foot at a time. So you're gonna pass the ball off the wall with the inside of your foot, and then you're gonna pass it off the wall back with the outside of your foot. You're using all 1 foot to start. So it looks something like this. You're going all right foot. You take a touch, a wide touch here, the inside, and back around the outside of your foot. Get to here, the outside of your foot, a wide touch here, just a quick stab. Go to the outside around the cone. Inside of the foot here, wide, stab, wide touch, stab, and then go. Point being, especially when you watch games in the attacking third, a lot of players, the midfielders and forwards, they use the outside of their foot a lot because it's deceptive and it's a lot faster in terms of passing the ball. So if you watch games, you can be able to pick up on that trend maybe that they do use the outside of the foot to pass because it's very hard and it's quick. It's much quicker to pass the ball with that part of the foot than with the inside. So inside the foot around the cone and outside around, you can use all your right foot to start or whatever foot you want, and then we'll switch. And go. Yep. So you're using all 1 foot for the first minute. Inside the foot here, wide, stab at it with the outside of your foot back, here, wide, stab at it with the outside of your foot, inside, back around the outside of your foot, inside here, wide, stab with the outside. Make sure to take that touch wide with the inside of your foot. It'll make it easy for you. Take it wider. Marley, when you take your touch off the wall with the inside of your foot, take it wide. It'll make it easier for you to stab at it with the outside of the foot to go back around. Go for about another 15 seconds. Ryan P, it looks good. That looks awesome, actually. Brooks, that looks good, man. And relax. You're going to switch feet. It'll be the same thing with the left foot now. You use your left foot. See how everyone is. And go ahead and go. Technique looks great. All around, technique looks pretty good. $15, keep working. You're almost there. And relax. You got three more. This one, when you play the ball off the wall, you're gonna try and scoop it over the cone. So you can scoop the cone back a little bit to make it easier. You're gonna scoop it with the inside of your foot, like someone slide tackling at you. So it'll come off the wall, look like this. Tip it up, back down. Left foot, down. Good, so sort of like that. That was terrible. So like that, try and keep it up to yourself and then bring it down. Just a little scoop. Yeah, Rachel, that was a pretty good idea. Rachel almost had it there. Give it a go. Right foot, left foot. You're scooping with the ball inside over the cone. Yep. That was awesome. That looked good, Ryan. That was perfect. Yeah, so Patrick here, just a little scoop off the wall. Try and tip it up. Like that. Chip. Down. Chip. Back out. And time. Last two. I promise this is the last two. So work rate's been great. Last thing I want to introduce to you is something that's known as technical efficiency. So it's the belief that you never want to give two bad passes in a row, that when someone gives you a bad pass, it's your job to kind of clean it up. So we're going to do this one and one more just to give you some ideas of what you can do. Don't need the cone anymore. You're just going to stand here and scoop it off the wall as high as you can. And you're just trying to bring it down kind of like an egg. So it's something like this. Scoop it up, bring it down. Same thing, scoop it up, bring it down. Almost like you're catching the ball. Scoop it up, and then down, up, down. Something like that. All right, pretty simple. So it's technical efficiency to try and clean up bad passes, to never give more than two bad passes in a row. All right, this one and one more. Ready? And go ahead and go. Soft like a pillow when you're bringing it down. And time. Last one. You can start with the ball in your hands. All you're going to do is you're just going to throw it up in the air, and you're going to try to catch it off the short hop. Again, trying to clean up a bouncing ball. So if you're really advanced, you can do it off the wall and chip it to yourself. It looks something like this, though. the wall and back down. Okay. Off the wall. So you're catching it off the short hop right after it bounces, and then you're trying to clean it up just like that. Okay, so work on the timing. Try to hit the ball as soon as it hits the ground. If you're really advanced, you can keep going off the wall and chip it to yourself and then bring it down. That works too. Okay, this is the last one. Work hard, and then we're done. And play. Ryan, let it bounce first and then bring it down. Let it bounce first. Yeah, the timing gets takes a little bit to get used to. Owen Chance, that was perfect. That's awesome. That's great. $15 to go. Get 3 good ones left. 3 good ones. Once you get 3 good ones, you're done. And then you go get a drink. And time, where everyone's done. So again, these are just some basic stuff that you can do with the wall. What I want you to do and what I challenge everyone to do here is to take these drills and modify them and fit them to what you need to work on. So for example, what Brooks needs to work on is probably different than what someone like Patrick needs to work on. Okay, so if you want to add an acceleration to it, you can. A lot of the drills that Coach Mike and Coach Jules and Coach Ashley have done and Coach Trav and Coach Tom have done, with the dribbling stuff, you can add a wall component into those and then go into the dribbling exercise. And I would love to see videos of people juggling balls hundreds of times. That would be great too. Coach Griffith, all yours.
Coach Justin, great job. Let's hear for Coach Justin, gang.
Whoa,
Thank you, Coach Justin. That was awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
I got it.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Thank you.